What up, YouTube? It's your boy Fatal J, back like I left something, and DC Fandome is almost here. The road to DC Fandome. Saturday is going down early in the morning. DC Fandome is going to be online, but something occurred to me that you might have missed because you're as hyped as I am, but I saw it. But the first person who saw it and brought it to my attention was my homie, Retrograde Productions. My boy Steve, he's a wonderful actor. You need to check out his stuff. But before we get into the madness of what we overlooked during DC Fandome, and this is something that we should really pay attention to. Before we get into that, this video is brought to you by my ninja comic book called Ninja Blast.
The woman steps to the plate. The woman steps to the plate. Flawless, flawless. Flawless, flawless. Flawless, flawless.
And we back. So I was on Twitter. You know, I enjoy myself on Twitter. I like talking to my buddies on Twitter. And me and Retrograde, we was talking about some different things about DC Fandome. And he was just telling me about secret projects that could be revealed. You know, like a Cyborg movie. And we getting the Snyder Cut trailer. But he said, Fatal J, he said, don't get too excited, my friend. And I said, why is that, Retro? And he said, because have you noticed the times on the panels? Some panels are 15 minutes. Some panels are 20 minutes. Some panels are 30 minutes. He said, when you do a live stream, Fatal J, he said, you can barely get the information out. From 15 minutes, 20 minutes, to 30 minutes. And I was like, Retrograde, you're right, sir. You're right. What can they possibly give us during 30 minutes? Can they give us some jam-packed information within that time? Or are we getting our hypes up just a little bit too far and thinking this online convention is just going to be the conventions of all conventions instead of a convention that you can go to like your San Diego Comic Cons and all that? And even your San Diego Comic Con at home was a big boring buzz. Now, Fatal J, being the DC Snyder Cut fan that I am, I want this to be glorious and spectacular and huge and all that stuff. But what can possibly be done within 15 minutes, within 20 minutes, within 25 minutes? What can be possibly said? Are they going to be talking fast like I am right now? Or they're going to be talking slow and taking their time? Maybe these panels will go over 30 minutes. Maybe some will go over an hour. I'm hoping so. But if you look on the DC Fandome website and you just check out the different times, the times are not long. The times is not long. And we got to think, these celebs, they're at home. Most of them going to be at home. They're going to be showing us their private places, their mansions, their glorious mansions. So, I don't know. Are we getting our hopes too high? Are we getting our hypes too high? Are we too hyped up? Are we too pumped up about seeing that batfleck? Seeing the return of batfleck? And even though we want the batfleck as bad as we want the batfleck, we got to think too. We got to think with logic. Are they going to promote Matt Reeves, the Batman, who they're pumping millions into? Are they going to promote batfleck, which is going to overshadow Matt Reeves? I'm thinking myself, when it comes to batfleck returning, I think we're going to get more footage when it comes to the air cut. We're going to get more batfleck footage in that way. That's just me, but I'm not trying to be a hater, not at all. I'm just thinking logic, because You can get your hopes so high. I have did it with movies. And set the bar right up here. Then when it's over, I'm You let me know what you think. You let me know. Do you think the panels is a decent time? 15, 20, 30 minutes? Do you think that's decent? Or do you think this will go over? Or do you think we're getting our hopes up too high with these short panels? You get back at your boy Beta J. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, do whatever you need to do to let this video go into the internet and people go crazy with it and people watch it in secrecy and do crazy things with it. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Get back at your boy Beta J and make sure to be a Ninja Clan Patreon because you'll be helping my channel so much, being a producer of the show, seeing upgrades, seeing the videos get better. You know how it goes. And thank you so much for my Patreons for showing love and supporting because I appreciate it. And more dope things is coming. I got my hands in the Kung Fu Ninja stance. It's time to say it, ladies and gentlemen. And I want the bald-headed man to say it with me. Ninja vanish.
Ninja vanish. The time for talking is over. It's time to push buttons.
Stars out, the stars out, the stars out tonight. I don't know the moon may be high, but I can't see a thing in the sky. 'Cause